Hello everybody, Craft back. On today's episode, we're looking at how to make a custom fossil build in your Minecraft world. So, let's get right into it. The most important part of any fossil build is choosing the right fossil for the job. The fossil I used was this very long fossil with a big outstretched rib cage that gives plenty of room for building in and walking inside of. After finding the fossil itself in the ravine, I made two initial walkways. This one right here, and this one right here. These were two pathways that I connected everything else to, and they were my initial jumping off point for the build. After I had the basic walkways done, I wanted to give a place for the workers to chill out and relax after a hard day of examining the bone. That's why I added this small little kind of interior area. I used some gray on the ground as well as just some small interior design tricks that I would kind of like to make it a nice homely, warm area. After I did this, I did the exact same thing over here. To be a more kind of a resting area, this is a bedroom after your workers are spending weeks in the cave working around. So just some crafting tables, some beds, these sorts of things in this area. Now after I did all that, I wanted to make my floating structure be a lot more secure. So I attached a significant amount of these spruce fences all around the bone, going all the way down to the bottom of the cave, where I mixed around some cobblestone walls to give some extra secureness. I also did these two wooden pillars leading all the way to the ground, where I connected some sideways pillars and some bunts, to show that it's really holding up the entire cave itself. Now the next most important part of this build was the lighting. This build is lit primarily with lanterns while using one campfire. Now my general lighting theme for this build was I wanted to keep a lot of dark areas, so I just kind of hanged a couple small lanterns around some of the most important parts of the build, while keeping kind of dark areas in between it, while having a nice warm, bright light in some of the more homely sections. Moving across this bridge to the other side of the fossil build, we see a small little furnace over here which I used out of bricks and some campfires. It's more on that homely design. I think it's something that would be important for the workers here to either smelt their tools or do something important. Just off to the side of that, I added a small little rail network, or an imitation of one at least. It looks like that the workers are getting resources in and out of the workplace. Behind that, I just kind of closed off the end of the mine shaft with this fancy little design with some red sand. Overall, my general theme or plan with this build was to create a live-in working space where you can see the true excavation process of this natural anomaly or resource. I think what I did here with all the interior design and the built-in workplace atmosphere creates a great space to look and see how a fossil would react in the Minecraft world if it was inhabited by real builders and real people. Guys, that's all I had for today's episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and comment down below what should I do differently in the future, what build topic should I cover. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said before, do all that fun stuff. And until next time, group dismissed.